Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Tennessee Titans. Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. Off we go from Nissan Stadium. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Motion man is Rice. Throwing right away is Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 31, here's second down and 6. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On third down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
That's fielded at about the 18. Looked like he over the scene for a moment. He's taken down after a solid return. Come on. Right to the air goes Ward. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jaden Hicks. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up first and goal.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Cedric Gray. First and 10 now from the 36. Out of the gun, Ward. Well, they swung out wide to Spears. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. He's got his man. Complete to Iomanno. And he will get into the end zone. Alec Iomanno. Touchdown Titans. That is 16th touchdown of the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Taken down all the way up past the 45.
4-yard gain on the play. First down, Chiefs.
They'll send Worthy in motion. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
The tackle by Fremont Jones. 1-yard gain. Brings up second.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 3rd and 9. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. That's caught outside. It's complete. A pickup of 12 yards. And the Chiefs have a first down.
And the first down, Chiefs.
They'll motion the slot man right. To the air once more. It's Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
We've seen his big play potential as a receiver, so I don't think it's a surprise to see them work in a little bit of a changeup and give him the ball on the ground. Held to a small gain here, but they don't mind. He still had enough to pick up the first down.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, KC.
First down, Chiefs.
They put Kelsey in motion. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7.
Second down, they need 3.
At the 8-yard line.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Third and short. Here's Patrick. That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, KC. You talk about getting away with one. Rolling left, and he throws all the way across the field. Greg, that could have gone the other way. Instead, it's a touchdown for the offense. Wow.
I'm not sure if I want to call that confidence or recklessness, Mike. I think it was kind of on the border, but I'll tell you what, that ball was secured by his guy, and that sideline erupted. It worked out this time. I just don't think you want to make a living in this league making those kind of throws.
Jim Ray DK now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Come on. Hit! 70 Timberwolves. 18 Pioneers.
On first down. Ward. Now he'll air one out. He's got it. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he'll be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. So after 1, it's the Titans out to the early lead. We're back in Music City after this. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
And the first down, Chiefs.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Headed left, buying time. Going up top. That one underthrown and intercepted. So going to take over now at their own 34-yard line.
Well, but this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
From the 43, here's second and 1. To throw is Ward. The throw here is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Set to go now on first and 10. Shotgun snap for Wolf. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. From the gun, here's Ward. open right side is Okonkwo.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And he is on the chalk, stepping out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. That's a loss of 3 on the play.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
This is 3rd and 6.
Let's go.
Throwing, Ward. That's over the middle and intercepted. Pick off by their rookie linebacker. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. The defense coming hard, trying to force the safety. He's able to get it out, but to the 2, and no further.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
He'll hit Kelce quickly on the RPO. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. 3rd and a yard. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And the first down, Chiefs.
Throwing is Mahomes. Rolling to the left. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those 2 things are on point, it results in a first down.
Here's 1st and 10. Right back to the air for Mahomes. Open man downfield. It's Rice. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season. They put Kelce in motion. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Moving left. He keeps it himself. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
2nd and 5.
15.
Now a give to Pacheco, running right, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
He gets the hook up with Rice. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's 2nd and 2. struggle. Here comes a reverse. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They've converted twice on third down on this drive. Now facing 3rd and 3. Patrick to throw. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Now Mahomes. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Kevin Winston.
I don't hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand. Give your guy a chance to come down with it. And he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
That's complete to lock it outright. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, Ward. Ball is swung out wide to Spears. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3.
Dragon 60.
Here's Ward. Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
He's going to get it to Okonkwo. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Mike, did you see how Mike run after catch? I thought the bench was going to run out onto the field to celebrate. He refused to go down on 1st contact and 2nd contact, for that matter.
Ward now on 3rd down. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Cadet 70 Timberwolf. Cougar 19. Viking 18.
They are going for it. It's Ward. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off. And it's a turnover on down. A handoff to Pacheco. Whoa. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 39 yards. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep, pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it.
He barrels his way into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. Butker now for the point after. His kick is good. And the Chiefs will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This returnable from the 4. He'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Hawk 70.
On first down, it's Ward. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal. Pacheco. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
One more time with Pacheco. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second. Talk things over before third down.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he barrels drills his way into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Now it's Ward. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Ward. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. It's the former Cal Bear, Noel Williams. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Big play for KC. 39 yards. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Yellow.
At the 7-yard line.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
Kansas City. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So now then, 1st and goal from the 1.
Yellow.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, KC. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Ward. Into the hands of Lott. Complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Chig Okonkwo was the intended receiver.
And 6 yards to
3rd
go.
down coming up. From the gun, here's Ward. He's got his tight end. That's Okonkwo. What a year. Catch number 95 on the season.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Ward to throw again. This one brought in by Heilman. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 7. Off play action, it's Ward. It is complete. He finds Lockett. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
14 more yards. That's another Titans.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To the air again. Ward. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jaden Hicks. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Got room at the 30. Past midfield. And he is finally taken down inside the 40-yard line. A huge run from Pacheco. 42 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That's made by Smith-Schuster.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, his quarterback drops back, looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Now, first down throw for Ward. Got it open downfield on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready.
Shotgun snap for Ward. Throw here down the field. No falls. Incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Let's go now.
Here's Ward now on second down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
Go.
Again, it's Ward. He'll complete that to his fullback. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
First and 10.
Throwing again is Ward. He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. Jim DK. Touchdown, Tennessee. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year.
Eddie Pinheiro lining up.
Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way. Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
From the gun, here's Pacheco. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together.
That is going to be all in. He's got it. Jim DK. Touchdown, Tennessee. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
A 1-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
They'll drop to throw. That's complete to Royal. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That pass play good for 22. Good for a Chiefs first down.
Attack!
Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he will score! Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That is incomplete. And the two-point conversion is unsuccessful. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, it's Chindike. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here is first and 10. Out of the gun, Ward. This one downfield for Okonkwo. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. Need to pick it up on third down.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play in fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Yellow.
Here's a handoff to Pacheco. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down, they need 7.
Brings up second and 7.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. This